Good day, folks. Alfie Vente here once again of Vente Pain Relief Clinic and VPRC.ca. Today, we are going to do a reaction video. It's called Intense Filipino Hilot Massage on Busy Road. This is from a channel called Max Massage. This is kind of dear to my heart in that I was born in the Philippines and I came to Toronto, Canada when I was 3 years old. And in fact, I've had Filipino Hilot massage. Hilot is the traditional form of massage in the Philippines. Back when I was 25, I visited in the Philippines. Actually, I'm due for a visit. I'm 50 years old now. And I had actually sprained my finger. And I remember asking my titos and titas if they knew somebody that was a traditional Hilot massage therapist. Because back then I was also curious. I was in school and I was finishing off massage therapy and I just wanted to see this style of massage. Now, many of you, or maybe some of you guys know that there are many forms of traditional healing styles, like, from different cultures, from people in Peru to the indigenous people here in North America, to Japan, so on and so forth. So this is the Philippines Hilot massage, which is their traditional form of healing. So let's go and watch the video. And before we watch the video, we have a favor to ask you. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and we really appreciate it. So here we go. Okay, so this massage person is using one of those chair massages. When I had mine, this person that saw me and treated my forearm and my wrist was somebody that was taught from one teacher. That teacher got taught by somebody else. So it was a generational thing. Remember, this was when I was 25, so that was 25 years ago when I got the treatment. Now, I think, and you guys can correct me, with the comments, I think it's more formalized now, formalized education in the Philippines. The person I had, from my understanding, was that she had her knowledge that was passed on from generation to generation, which I found very cool. And the interesting thing I found with this person was that even though she wasn't formally educated in terms of the anatomy side of things, like, when you sit down and you memorize anatomy, the muscles, so on and so forth, she knew exactly where these muscles ran. So she would run her fingers, her knuckles down my forearm, and she was tracing out different muscles, which I found very cool. So this is something that, this person did over and over again. And again, it was passed on from generation to generation. So there's a lot of knowledge from years and years and years of trial and error. So let's get back to the video. So it looks like they're using baby oil as part of the technique. Myself, I use lotion. Many massage therapists use oils, lotions, or gels. I find if you've ever had a massage and if you've had oil done, I hate oil. I hate working with it. I hate getting massaged using oil because the oil makes me feel like I'm basted after the treatment. Now with gel, this is something that maybe you might be interested in. Like with gel, it tends to dry up quite fast, so the therapist has to keep putting gel on the person's body. Whereas with lotion, it's kind of like in the middle. You don't feel like you're being basted. It lasts longer than gel, and that's why I choose lotion. These guys here are using baby oil. As you can see with the subtitles, they use peppermint cream too. It gives the that cooling sensation, when you're putting it on the person's body. Myself, I don't use any additives like when I'm treating. I used to add peppermint. I used to add lemon way back in the day. But because of the office that we're in, we have a shared office space, and having scents might bother certain people. So right now he's prepping the person using preparatory techniques. Now, the subtitle said that the touch is gentle relative to other forms of treatment he's had. Now, I'm guessing that, with different therapists who use Hilot massage, it's kind of similar to like other therapies here, other massage therapies here, where some are more aggressive than others and some are more lighter than others. The treatment that I got, like when I was 25, was fairly aggressive. It was painful, but it worked. It was really, really helpful. And I know it's just a start, and maybe that's the reason why it seems gentle, because he's not going in as aggressively yet.
Your kids are on their way.
Just skip this ad.
Hey.
The techniques he's using, it seems to me that he's doing, again, preparatory techniques. It's kind of similar to what we massage therapists here do in North America to prepare the body, prepare the muscles, warm them up before we go in and start doing more of the aggressive work. As you can see here, he's doing kind of a chicken wing technique. This is a technique that some massage therapists will use. It allows access into the, just right in between the shoulder blades. So as you could see there, he was working on the person's glute muscle, the hips. In this position here, using the dolphin chair or the chair massage here, you're not going to get as much leverage into that. If the person's on the table, myself, I could lean into it. Other massage therapists can lean into the glute with their elbows, with their knuckles, and they get more leverage into the glute. But maybe he's got a technique that will actually get more into the glute. You could see his face kind of like he's squinting, and I guess like now he's starting to feel the intensity. So it looks like maybe the intensity is starting to build up. As you've probably noticed, he's really focused on the shoulder and neck. I kind of wished I had that done, like on my hand. As a massage therapist, obviously I use my hands a lot. It looks like something that would feel pretty good. Now you could see him making faces, because again, like I think he's building up the intensity. Sorry, let's just wait for this ad to go by. I wanna By the way, guys, I want to mention that when I was in school, we were taught that you don't want to hurt the person on the table. Mind you, though, like the reality is that if muscles are tight, if there's trigger points in there, if there's knots, there will be some painful spots. Now, as many of you guys know, I work fairly aggressively when I'm working on people, so there's a high intensity here. But you'll notice that I think this guy must have like really tight shoulders, because like the techniques he's using, you can see him like kind of squinting with his face. Yeah, but the funny thing is, like the faces he's making, patients will often tell me, "Alf, I'm so glad that my face, like I'm facing downwards, because if you just saw the look on my face right now, like you would think it's ridiculous." By the way, guys, if you do know who this therapist is, this Hilot massage therapist is, I don't know if he is like traditionally trained, or if he was formally trained in an educational setting. But either way, like the techniques he's using, I'm very impressed with. You see that area he's working on is close to the rotator cuff, the back side of the shoulder there. Now, if you do a lot of exercises, you do push-ups, bench presses, so on and so forth, those muscles can become very, very tight and therefore can be very painful because there's trigger points and just the amount of tightness there that can cause a lot of pain. He's going to start working on his pecs. Now, if you've ever had chest work done, your pectorals, you know how painful this can be. So I'm curious to see like what happens with this guy, because initially he was like, oh, this is like more of a gentle massage, and now he's noticing that it's becoming more aggressive. 5 bucks says this is gonna kill, and you'll see it on his face. That's terrific, man. That's terrific. Working on the abdominals. I love working on the rib cage and abdominals. This probably would not happen, like, you know, if you're to go to a mall and get treatment done by somebody who's doing a chair massage. Generally, you're on your stomach. You know, you're kind of like your face is forward, and the treatment's generally more kind of towards the back. But in this situation here, he's actually working on the rib cage and the abdominals. Myself, I love working on it because I've seen some positive changes with people's posture, people's back pain, you know, the breathing. I'm kind of a little disappointed. I thought he was, I know it sounds kind of like very sadistic of me to say this, but like I thought he was going to be a bit more aggressive into the pectorals. For me, I'm very aggressive working into the pectorals because again, like, you know, like it'll help correct like with posture, because generally people are, they have their shoulders rounded forward. And when you correct the pectorals, when you stretch it out, there tends to be a better posture, less pain in the mid back. And so now he's going into the head and the face, which is, for the most part, my patients generally look more forward to this. I call it my apology because it's probably the most pleasant part of the treatment. Let's fast forward this. The dude looks like he's really enjoying it now. By the way, like with the head, there's actually some clinical importance with working on someone's scalp. There's a lot of acupressure points. The fascia can be very tight. There's also muscles in the head and the skull that can cause pain and dysfunction. He's starting to look a lot more chilled out now. Stretch there, legs. Nice stretch. Holy crap. I don't think I'd be able to do that. That's beyond my scope.
Okay,
So there you go, folks. There's the traditional healing massage, Hilot, of the Philippines. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. Until the next video, my name is Alfie Vente, once again of Vente Pain Relief Clinic and VPRC.ca. Peace out, and we'll see you soon. Take care.